Hey guys, I've been asked a few questions about what type of gauge I use in my 7.3, and I use the GlowShift 3-in-1. Now, I did read a lot of reviews about how people didn't like the GlowShift gauge, and maybe if I was going to put in a 3-pod system, I might have gone a different route. I've got a 3-pod gauge system in my Impala that I use an autometer, and I've been real happy with those. But I didn't want 3 gauges in my truck because I want to use my grab handle. I use it every time I get in and out of this truck, and when I run down bumpy roads, I grab a hold of this thing. I want my handle. I just didn't want to give it up. So I put in the glow gauge. It came with the little pod, whatever color you want. It looks pretty good. If you look right there, I added an LED light, and that LED light is actually wired up to my glow plug relay. So if that's lit, the glow plugs are hot. I got power to them. The light on the dash has nothing to do with the glow plugs. I don't even know why they put the light on the dash. Don't know. So we'll do a little startup so you can see the 3-in-1 gauge light up. If you look at the wait to start light on the dash, a little squiggly line, see, it went off. I still have power to the glow plugs, and it will probably continue to be powered after I start. It's about 45 degrees outside. So let me start the truck. Now, the gauge, you can change the lights on the gauge. I've got it set on red. For whatever reason, at night, red doesn't bother me. The green to match the dash lights and all that, it bothers me, but the red does not. I've had the gauges in for almost a year now, and to be honest, I couldn't be happier with them. And now that I've had them and have used them, hauling that big trailer right there, one thing that I've noticed is with the single gauge, I only have to look in one area to get my boost, my exhaust gas temperature, and my transmission temperature. I don't have to scan through different gauges. I can keep my eye on what I'm doing, which is fighting that thing going down the road. Of course, you see my little stickers, 1250 on the exhaust, 220. So when I got the gauge, I don't need them now. I got it committed to memory. Now the glow plug just went off. I really do like the gauge. I can step on the gas, but the boost won't go unless we're rolling. Yeah, it won't. It's not under a load. But yeah, you can see the exhaust gases go up. Anyway, I've been real happy with the gauge. Like I said, you can change colors if you want. Now that I did that, I'll probably never find my red again. I don't need all those colors. I'm not all of that blingy stuff. Just give me something that doesn't bother my eyes. The installation was pretty simple. You did have to drill a hole in the exhaust manifold, which is, you're going to have to do it in anything. I used a Riff Raff Diesel's bung. I took the intake heating element out and put that little bung in there and screwed the boost gauge into that. And there you go.